Aidan Trimble and Dave Hazard welcome you to Volume 3 of the Applied Karate series. These two instructors are internationally renowned for their fighting prowess and technical ability. Together they have produced a series of remarkable videos to inform and inspire in a format which is not only unique but visually stunning. In this volume, they perform the Koomitie, or fighting drills, for beginners through to black belt. These two dynamic martial artists share their vast experience in freeze frame, slow motion and action replay, using the latest technology to capture the essence of their speed, power and skill. Aidan Trimble, Chief Instructor of the Federation of Shotokan Karate, is a former British, European and World Champion. The author of numerous books in the martial arts, he has trained with the finest teachers in both traditional and sport karate, and is renowned throughout the world for his martial arts ability. Dave Hazard, the Technical Director of the Shotokan of England Karate Union, is a former national champion and member of the British team. Dave has lived in Japan where he trained under some of the world's most famous Japanese masters in the Japan Karate Association instructors class. In Sanbon Koomitie, or three-step sparring, the accuracy of attacks and drill and foot movements, along with distance, basic blocks and counters are practiced. The techniques and target areas are pre-arranged. It is important to understand the distance, or mei, required to perform the attacks and defences effectively. If the step is too short, as shown here, the punch will not reach the target. This will make the block and timing required incorrect. Even more important, the counter delivered by the defender will be short, or will encourage them to lean into the movement. When the step is performed correctly, the block becomes effective, and the counter has the distance required. Here, the attacker's foot is too short when stepping. Now the foot is in the correct position, just inside the defenders. The distance should now be correct. Or basic one-step sparring, the explosive action of a dynamic attack and an instant block and counter are practiced. Again, concentrating on the accuracy of the attack and an effective blocking action, along with a controlled counter, are of paramount importance. Use angles when defending, especially against the kicks. As with 3 and 5 step sparring, the stepping action and the correct distance are vital. Again, the target and attacking techniques are pre-arranged. Both move into fighting distance. The attacker steps back with a downward block, Geidan Barai, and states his target, in this instance, Jodan, face. The defender steps back with a rising block, Agiyuki, and counters with a reverse punch, Gyakuzuki. After the successful block and counter, the attacker steps back and the defender steps forward into the ready position, Yoi, so the correct distance is maintained. This format is then repeated using a punch to the stomach, Oizuki, a front kick to the stomach, Maigeri, a side thrust kick, Yokogeri, a roundhouse kick, Mawashi-geri, and a back kick, Yushiro-geri. The defender uses an appropriate block and basic counter, In this instance, the reverse punch, Gyakuzuki. Start to practice this form of sparring by keeping the blocks and counters basic. When moving, keep the knees relaxed and the posture balanced. Move in the balls of the feet with a distance shorter than a completed stance. Try to concentrate on your opponent's movement and distance at all times. As with Kihon Ippon Kumite, once adequate practice and proficiency has been attained with the basic format, move on to various counters against the set attacks. This will help in understanding the distance required to perform the techniques effectively. Also at this next stage, the attacker changes the face punch to a jab, Kazamazuki, and the body attack to a reverse punch, Gyakuzuki. The roundhouse kick is also now performed off the front leg.